Hello everybody and welcome back to Steam Budgets. This is probably going to be the last cash consolidation we're going to be doing in a while. So let's just get straight into it. So what I am also going to very quickly do is I've got £5 in here. Just for the simplicity of things, I'm going to pop it in here. Okay. And I'm just going to very quickly knock off, if I can, and I can, find my black pen. I'm just going to knock randomly, which one hasn't got many on? This one. Just because it's going to be a lot easier for now. And then what I can do is I can just take this one out for now. I do love that challenge, I do, but what we're going to be doing very shortly, we're not going to be doing that. And so, yeah, there would be absolutely no reason at all for me to keep that in there for now. And we will definitely come back to it, hopefully, at some point. So, in Fortune, we apparently have £187, which is what I'm hoping we have in there. So, let me have a little look. So, in Fortune, we do have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 87 and 100 placeholder. I am going to be taking all this money out. So yeah, even though we haven't technically finished the challenge, we won't be doing big cash stuffings for a while. Basically the budget over the summer won't allow for it, or it will, but it would be really tight elsewhere. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing like a little game days instead with £20. So obviously it's going to be quite a drop, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. At the end of the day, budgeting is all about changing up what you have and what you might not have, and if you don't have it, you can't save it, basically. So that's what it is. It is really sad because I do really enjoy making cash stones. It's genuinely the highlight of my week, and it's something that makes me really happy. But I'm hoping that the new system's going to also make me really happy. And if it doesn't, who knows what's going to happen. Okay, so in Snapmas, I am just writing them all at the side as well, guys. It's just that there's so much that goes on in a cash consolidation that's really hard to show everything that's happening, if that makes sense. Like, it's so hard for us to show everything. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 55, which is correct. What I am going to do with that is I'm just going to put this at the side for now, because I think it was Siri, made the really good suggestion a few cash stuffings ago to basically put some of that into the house fund, and I actually really like that idea, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. I think that was a really smart idea, and I'm going to go forward with that, but I don't know how much I'm going to put in, so we're going to see. The I Love You challenge, which has been one of my absolute favourites, has got £60. I've got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. So that's thrilling. So that's what's happening with that one there. So that's going to have £60 put in. I should actually be taking these all out as well while I'm doing it. I am also going to probably show, am I going to do it in this video? Who knows? But I am going to be showing you at some point what my new binder is going to be for the next month and a bit, probably. I'm hoping that it's not going to be long term, not having cash stuffings anymore, but if it is, it might not even happen for another year or two. And if that is the case and you enjoy watching them and you don't want to watch a small budget, I'm really sorry about that. My budget just doesn't allow for that for a while, so at least till probably the end of September. So yeah, that's just gonna have to be it, really. So in this one we've got 10 and we've got 16. This one I'm still keeping in because I will still do this because obviously I'm trying to finish this binder off at some point. Hopefully potentially by the end of this year, but if not, it's not. Because I am still going to put money towards this, but I'm going to show what I'm going to do for that Should I show you at the end of this video? I might show what I'm going to do. And emergency, I am also going to be keeping in here, but let me see how much I've got in there. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. 250 in there, which is fantastic. And this, if I remember, I think, does this say 325 or 375? It must be, it must probably be 375. Yeah, probably about 375. Should I take the 50 back to the bank though? I might take it back to the bank, to be fair. I'm not against it. Ooh, emergency. You know what, I might actually. I haven't got any 50 placeholders though, but I might actually take the money back. Ooh, what I might actually do, okay, is I'm going to instead keep some of it. And then I'm just going to do like a little consolidation like that. Because that just makes my life a bit easier actually. So I'm going to keep it in there with this one. So them two are staying in there, which is brill. Sorry, I've just knocked the camera. In here, let me have a look. This one we're still going to obviously keep in because it's still really important to me. And obviously this is also staying in here. Basically, I'm not going to do a Percy video until this is fully completed. So whenever that is, we'll complete it. But as you can see, we've done a really good job, I think, in the 6 weeks. Clothing, nothing. Days out, we're keeping. And home, we have finished. So if it wants to come out, we in home have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, which is fantastic. I think with home, I am going to keep it pretty much all in cash because I think if I have cash for home, I'm probably not going to spend it as much. But for now, I will just put that in the back to bank, because otherwise I might risk spending some of it, and I don't really want to do that. And as I said, with Snapmas money, we had £55, was it? So I'm probably going to add most of that into it, and maybe some of it into the emergency fund as well, potentially. I don't really know, but we will. I'm going to split that, I think, off camera, because I think that's going to be best. The only thing I think we have left is in here. Merry Christmas. Cashmas, sorry. Is this here. So we've got £20 in there, which we can quickly do a consolidation thingy for. And then this here is going to be like the £20 that we're going to be doing each week for the next few months. So I've got £60 worth. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do lots of fivers. Oh, I've got a load of fivers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to get rid of the Scottish. 45, 50, 55, 60 was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Just because it makes my life easier. And it also means I can actually put the monies in. Because in the UK, obviously, we don't have for pound coins dollar notes, which is really annoying. But these here are going to be the challenges that we're going to be completing over the next month, probably, maybe 2. I don't know how long it's going to be for, but we will see. So I've got loads of different challenges, also by different creators. So these are sort of the ones we're going to do. So still going to do a Christmas challenge, and this will go towards our Christmas fund in there. So say, for example, each of these might be £1, I think. And obviously once the tracker's done, I'll have 17, and then 15 of that will go into there once it's done. And then obviously I will just keep going and going and going until we don't want to, until I'm not doing it anymore. That's going to be that one. We have the emergency. So this obviously is going to be still for emergency, and this again is going to be 1 for each, saving up 15, and then it will go into the binder each time. This one here, this one, every time I've done. We are going to basically be doing Then some random little ones as well. So we've got like a pampered pooch, so that can go into any. So for example, that might go into like something like this. I might do 2 of them to be fair, and then 3 of them are just going to be for fun, or they might go towards something else. I don't really know what they're going to go all towards, but that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be different. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I am hoping to try and get a video on the first week of July. There's a good chance I might actually have to pre-film that really early, just because I've got so much going on in that first week and I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to film. So that might actually be done very, 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 very shortly. But yes, so altogether for this month, we are taking back to the bank 20, 40, 60, 80. I'll include this in it as well. 100. Then in £10, so sorry, in 20s, we've got 5. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, so £60. 10 with 6 and with 5. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1. So 100 there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. £140 worth of £5, which is amazing. So altogether, that is £300 to the dot, which is fantastic. Really happy to be taking that back to the bank at least. So that's really, really positive. That's what it looks like. I always love doing that. That's always my favourite bit. Ooh. But yeah, so that was the end of today's cash consolidation, and probably the big cash consolidations for a while. If you've enjoyed it, obviously please do feel free to give it a like. It means the absolute world if you did that. Same with commenting, subscribing if you obviously are new. And if you are new and you think, why would I subscribe? Because I'm not going to get to watch cash stuffings anymore. Obviously I'm still going to be doing game days. I'm still going to be doing budgeting content, and I'm still going to be doing like cash consolidations, obviously in game days, kind of. So yeah, it's still going to be tons of normal content, but it's just going to be done a bit differently, and I hope that's okay with everyone. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, know that matter, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to check out any other videos below, and remember to subscribe. Thank you.